even had one client say, hey, can I just come volunteer here to work so that I can just be in your space? Because I just feel so comfortable at home. I feel happy. I just want to lay on the couch. I just want to be around you guys. I feel safe. I started in the insurance world because I had a desire to work with people. I simultaneously was going through my own beginning of a relationship with someone that was a long distance relationship for me. I had had my own divorce, he had had his divorce. How are we gonna do this thing? There was kids, there was distance. So we started looking up having our own couples therapy. We literally bought the 7 Principles book and we Skyped every Sunday, and for an hour we did all of the interventions on our own. And I saw a transformation in our relationship. We talked to each other differently. We were not beating ourselves up for having conflict. Conflict was normal. We recognized that. I knew that I wanted to become a therapist from my experience working with clients in trauma. And then I knew going to grad school after taking some of the Gottman training that this is it. I was working for a private practice. I got my license. 2 weeks later, I started my own practice. I went and got, a space. I bought furniture. I started a commercial account. I started telling my clients, I'm leaving. You can come with me if you want. If not, okay, that's okay too. I started having clients refer me to other clients. I started having coffee with therapists. I started giving talks around the community. It was so organic, and I didn't have to spend a lot of money on advertising. I think just my infectious enthusiasm for what I do was really a draw for my clients and for their friends. I quickly realized, okay, I've got this flow. Clients are feeling comfortable. They want more of what I have to give. So within 6 months, I knew I needed to hire somebody, but I had a lease. And so I quickly expanded, and within a year, I rented another space, and then that became 2 spaces, and then it became 3 spaces. The associates that work in our practice are trained all day long. They have a minimal of level 2 Gottman method. We have tons of supervision. We have clinical supervision. We have lead supervision where you have mentoring. We have Gottman training. We have ongoing training about other aspects of things that you need to know as a therapist. I want to have my finger on everything. I might be a little type A, but there's a product that I want to produce so that no matter what clinician you're working with in my practice, you have the same experience. Everybody is going to have a similar experience no matter who you meet with, and that's important to me. The only way that we can do that is to be with you and guide you through the process and teach you everything that you need to know to be a representation of the relationship place.
My first week working with my couples, and to see the progression from the beginning to now has been really enlightening to actually see the Gottman method work, and to see my couples come back from their next session and say, hey, we practiced this tool and it really worked, and we're feeling successful in this.
I've gone to therapy myself and haven't had a good experience. Working here, we're genuinely a different kind of therapy. We really help people, and we are real people employing real people, and we genuinely make people feel at home here.
They came in and they sat down and they said, I had no faith in you coming here. I thought you were too young to be able to help me out, and I gave you a chance, and you came in and you met me right where I was at, and you gave me exactly what I needed.
I've worked in 2 other facilities before coming to the relationship place, and the hands-on training is unmatched. They want you to grow. They give you book clubs every month or 2, and so we get just a wealth of knowledge to learn about the different aspects of relationships and how to enhance them.
Usually you have to fight to be trained, or ask and advocate for yourself and say, oh, can you fund this training? Or, oh, you ask your supervisor, have all these meetings. And here it's no, we all are going to be trained. We're going to keep up with what's current in terms of treatment and evidence-based theories, all of that kind of stuff.
My favorite part about working at the relationship place is the community that we have built here. Dr. Dana has done an incredible job of having such a warm, inviting community that I feel our clients get to experience that every time they step into our office. I feel very supported with my team here. We are constantly supporting and lifting each other up.
Because otherwise you have a therapist completely isolated with no support. And then that leaves them just kind of like hoping that they're on the right direction. It doesn't allow them to get any feedback on what's going on with the couple. So if they're kind of stuck, they can have a team of people around them, including myself, to be able to help them work through those things. It also allows us to just kind of check in and make sure we're still handling everything in an ethical way and in a legal way so that we can provide the best services to the people that we see.
I really want our clients to feel like they're coming to somebody's living room, right? Too many times we go to couples therapy or individual therapy and it's a sterile environment. There's the sliding glass doors, people in scrubs and overhead lights. I don't want any of that for my clients. I want them to feel like they're coming to my living room. We'll offer you some water. Everything smells like vanilla. We'll give you some chocolate. We'll give you stress balls. Lay down on the couch as far as I'm concerned. All of our clients take their shoes off, walk around. I want this to feel like you're coming to visit a trusted friend or confidant, not a doctor or a medical environment.
This place gives you the tools that you need. That, we're human. We aren't born knowing how to navigate these relationships. And even if you come from the most perfect family with all the healthiest people around, you probably still need some assistance. And there's no shame in that. This place gives you those tools to be able to work in session and out at home so you can just navigate your life a little bit better and feel better about all of it.
This is important. These are people's lives. People want to make the world a better place and that they have the tools to do it and that they can sit with somebody's pain and not shut down, that they don't try to just say, hey, don't think about it, go do something else, that somebody can actually be a container for the pain that a couple's going through and give them hope. We're a place of healing and that people want to be a part of that and they're excited to come to work and they've made friends with each other and we have book clubs and we have a community. It's everything I could have dreamed of.